Are you trying to give up a bad habit or addiction and find that it's harder than you thought? It doesn't matter if you're trying to give up an external addiction such as smoking, drinking, or sugar, or an internal habit such as anger or being reactive around certain triggers. Sometimes we slip up, and it's actually okay. In fact, it's pretty normal, with many sources estimating around 40 to 60% of people relapse from addictions including drugs, alcohol, tobacco, cannabis, amphetamines, or cocaine. But it's actually how you manage and learn from these relapses that determines long-term success. Beating yourself up, feeling guilty, shame, or embarrassment doesn't help. So the quicker you can learn from the experience, fill your mind with empowering words and feelings, and get back on track, the faster you'll be back in control. So you can get back on track by following these 3 steps. Step number 1 is find your why. Remember why you wanted to stop the bad habit or addiction in the first place. Write down why it is so important for you to change. Why is it important to transform into this healthier, happier person who is free from the bad habits? Get clear about what you want and why you want it. And most importantly, how it's going to feel when you achieve it. It can help you to connect with others who have been through this before, even if they're just people on YouTube who have done it, so you know what to expect. Step number 2, learn from the experience. What triggered you? What were you feeling? Have you been overworking or ignoring your emotions? What could you do differently next time? For example, if you had called a good friend, would that have been enough to get you through? Or did you need something else? Maybe going to the gym or doing some form of physical exercise would have been better. What can you do better next time to make sure that you don't relapse again? Learn from your failures so you plan for your success. Step 3, get support. Find support groups, connect with friends who's been through it before. Search for some apps to help you stay on track and get additional therapy sessions if you're not already doing it. A therapist that practices cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a must, as this treatment is generally used with addiction, as it helps to change people's thinking patterns and change neural pathways. As a clinical hypnotherapist, I often combine CBT and hypnosis to help make change easier. At the start, you need to have lots of support to keep you accountable until you're strong enough to do it yourself. You can build up this inner strength by rewarding yourself when you say no to that old habit, with some positive, empowering inner self-talk and generating feelings of strength and confidence. To summarize, relapsing doesn't mean that you're a failure. It means that you're human. You've learned a valuable lesson and a skill that can propel you towards success. And who knows, this skill may even help others in the future. So don't give up on giving up your bad habit.